Hey tennis fans, Sam here with another Tennis Express racket review. In this video, we focus on the Dunlop CX 200. The CX 200 is one of Dunlop's most popular frames around, and that trend should continue into 2021. A staple from the previous generation, Sonic Core with Infinergy, is embedded in the 10 and 2 o'clock positions in the head to dampen shock, reduce vibration, and generate more power. New with this version is Flex Booster technology, a high elasticity vibration dampening layer in the shaft area of the racket. It filters out vibrations, giving players a less stiff, more flexible feeling. The CX 200 again features a 98 square inch head, 16 by 19 string pattern with Dunlop's Power Grid string tech, a 64 RA rating, and a constant 21 millimeter beam. Though the balance remains comfortably head light, this CX 200 has a higher swing weight than the previous generation. Let's get some thoughts from our playtesters, Jeannie and Chris.
The last version of the Dunlop CX 200 was a pretty good one for me, so I was very interested to see if there were any major changes in this new update. The biggest standout to me was the slightly increased swing weight. The increased swing weight gave me plenty of plow through and stability, but it did lack a little bit in control. Like the CX 200 Tour, there's going to be enhanced feel, and this feel made it perfect for coming into the net and finishing off my points with a touch volley or half volley. I found myself hitting better backhands than before and dictating with my top spin and slice, but I wasn't able to hit confidently on my forehand side. If I made this racket my own, I would probably put in a firmer string to balance out the higher levels of power. Overall, I'd recommend this to intermediate or advanced players looking for a tweener frame that will give them a subtle increase in power, but loads of feel.
This could be the perfect tool for any player out there that really wants to try Dunlop and the brand and really wants to have something different on the court. The reason why I like it the most was that I could generate my power pretty well with this racket. As well as when I was playing volleys, oh my gosh, it was very good feel. So I think that for me, overall, this racket really has good aspects to it, good feel. So I would recommend this racket to all players or intermediate players who are looking for something different that will give you that form of playability. This racket will really do damage. If you really want to try it, I would say, come to Tennis Express, give it a demo, and hopefully you like it.
The biggest change for me over the previous generation is going to be the improvement in stability. It just seems like the ball can kind of get crushed through the hitting zone a little bit easier. My favorite aspect of the playtest, surprisingly, was stepping in and taking the ball a little bit early. I think that extra mass up in the hoop really helped me punish my opponents. I struggled a little bit generating racket head speed on the serve as the frame isn't as maneuverable as the racket that I use. But that being said, players that are comfortable with that 10.8 ounce weight and a little higher swing weight around that mid to high 320s are going to enjoy the extra stability, power, not to mention the new comfort from the Flex Booster technology. With that 64 flex rating, Dunlop hits a really nice spec with the CX 200. It's a thin beam control racket, but it possesses a little bit more power than your traditional thin beam frame. You're still going to get that more old school headlight balance, but with this new technology built into the shaft of the racket, it's more comfortably dampened than a traditional player's racket would be. I would recommend the CX 200 to any player that likes a mid-plus head size in a racket, but prefers a more old school thin beam and headlight feel. I really love the new look of the CX 200. All in all, for me, during the playtest, it was already a comfortable racket in the previous generation, and Dunlop has enhanced that. The biggest performance increase for me is going to be that higher swing weight. It's going to give you a little bit more finishing power on short balls, and it's a little bit more cumbersome behind the baseline if you get behind in the rally. Thanks for checking out our Tennis Express racket review on the Dunlop CX 200. For more information on our demo string, check out the info below. As always, keep it right here at Tennis Express, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you find out when we publish new racket reviews. Thanks for watching.